And see, what you're doing is you're providing the actor with immediate feedback on how they sounded. Now, you all are filling in the blanks because you're watching her. But if I had you turn your back, you'd be in the same position she's in. Remember, you were filling in the blanks based on how she was looking. But if you had to close your eyes and not see her, your perceptions would have been different than they were.
See, I never thought about that like that.
Exactly.
Good.
Isn't that fascinating? Fascinating. Now, you're going to do it to her and turn around. And you're going to say, and now your job is to do not those things at all.
Okay.
Just have an objective in mind. Don't tell us. Don't share it with us. And see if you can communicate that to her.
Okay.
Excuse me, what time is it?
I thought you were irritated, maybe perhaps in a hurry, you wanted to go someplace, or you were certainly impatient, and wanting to know the time.
Excuse me, what time is it?
It's friendlier, a lot friendlier, and perhaps genuinely seeking the time or wanting to strike up some kind of communication relationship.
Excuse me. What time is it?
You're more timid, unsure of yourself, in terms of what you were asking, but you needed an ally.
You don't have to tell her at all. You don't have to tell her. No, you don't have to tell her at all. But because you feedback, was she close? Okay. But that's it. As an actor, sometimes they need to know that. And have you been in? And I have. I've been working on something in email. I've been as I'm listening to kids' person. I go, no, that was wrong. I wasn't even looking at them. I go, no. Why did you say it like that? And I just heard it. I wasn't watching it. And they go, well, I thought you told me to say it like that. I didn't tell you to say it like that. You sound like you're drunk, or you sound like you're pregnant, or you sound awful. No, don't do that. You know? Based on just how it hurt. So can you see how helpful an exercise like this would be? And an extension of that would be doing this again. On round 2, you go around and merge into the objective, and you establish a relationship. You could do Crow and establish this, and do it totally, do Crow with that. And then you try other phrases. Don't you know I love you? Don't you know I hate you? Have them say those things, and see what that conjures up. Because we all have different views of what love is, what hate is, and how that comes through our voice. Notice the punctuation differences and what that applies to directors and actors. Don't you know? That's a question mark. There's another question mark here. Don't you know I hate you? So it's a clarity statement. So those are all really, I think, very helpful things for kids to hear and understand. One thing one tool I wanted to show you that was important is I wanted to tell you about a great way that Bill learned this summer. And it's called Mail. It is a free program for everybody's phone. You see how I'm standing in front of it right now? Kids can load that onto their telephone. And you say, you don't want kids to have their cell phone out. Maybe you do. Because when they are rehearsing in class and you're working with other kids, this is the way you can hold them accountable. With MailView, it's free, totally free. It will record up to 10 minutes of their work. Usually you won't have to use that much. And they can record each other. You can give rubric slips out where they can critique each other by watching it. And Then you can set up like an email account, and they will put an email that video to you, where you can watch it later. And then grade it, give them a rubric on it, but what you do is you're holding them accountable to turn that in every day, so they can't be goofing off and doing stupid stuff. They have to turn their Rubik's slips in class to you, so you know that they saw each other's. They're using their phone for something good and not evil, hopefully. And they can do it right there in class. It doesn't cost a dime. It's totally free. Now, there are
Work
things.
on iPad as well.
It works on everything. It works on everything. And the nice thing about it is, don't have them log in or sign in, because that will cost. They don't have to log in or sign in. They can stay with the simple screen here, click to record, click to play, email. They can email to your Gmail account or to themselves, or to both. And they can share it, but they wouldn't have to share it, but they could, I suppose, as light level, and they just have to center themselves, and it's great.
That's called what?
It's called MailView,
Mail.
MailView, and it's also in your Dropbox.
Oh.
So you can find it.
Do you use that in your forensics classroom?
Oh, absolutely. We're gonna talk about this in I'm filling in for a workshop about canceling next session, so we're gonna talk about that a little bit further in that workshop. So, I don't wanna keep you too long, because I know that, the AO workshop started at 10:30, you'd like to probably get some stuff done to drink. Anyway, I appreciate you, being here today. I hope I've given you something that's helpful, to use. And if there's anything I can ever do to help you, give you any idea